What's up, guys? Jose Hughes here, coming at you with the deck profile. As right now, this is my main deck, and it's the Prophecy Turbo deck. I've seen a lot of builds of this deck throughout, Dueling Network, Pollo, here YouTube, and many other sites. But this is my own build. I did took the initial idea from a build that I saw a while back here on YouTube, and but I make a lot of changes to this deck. I made it my own. And what I like about this build is the that ability that I have from going, going from from a rank 2 XC all the way to a rank 8 XC. And like the name says, it's a Prophecy Turbo. Turbo meaning it spins really fast. It has a lot of drawing power. It can overcome your opponent quickly, and that's what I love about this deck. Now, to have this deck exactly how I have it in the Dueling Network, I do need 2 more Spellbook of the Masters. I actually don't have any right now. They're from the new set from Cosmo Blazer, the Secret. They're really hard to get, but if you have one and you're wanting to try, please check out my main binder right there. You're gonna see a little window in there if you're in your PC. If you're in your mobile devices, you won't be able to see it, but if you're in your PC, you're gonna see a little window in there. Click it, and that's my main binder. So if you have the cards that I need, which is Spellbook of the Master, please hook me up. I do have Megalos, High Priestess, BLS, and all that stuff, so go ahead and check it out. Now, without any other further ado, let's get right to the build. I have triple Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, pretty much your Stratos of the deck. You can add any spellbook, spell card from the deck to your hand. Then we have triple Strength of Prophecy. Pretty awesome card. It's a level 4. They can easily become a level 5. If you have a spellbook spell card in the graveyard, you just shuffle into the deck, and this card will gain 1 level and then also 500 attack. Original attack is 1500, and so it can become a level 5 and 2000 attack, which is not bad for a normal summon monster. Then we have triple Oracle of the Sun, pretty much your Cyber Dragon of the deck. If your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this guy from your hand. It's a level 5, and it's my only original level 5 in the deck. I got many monsters in here that can become level 5s, by its effects, but this is the only one original level 5, and it's a Cyber Dragon. And just because of that, and it has 1000 attack, a lot of people ask me, why don't you run Cyber Dragon instead of this guy, since Cyber Dragon has a 2100 attack? Well, the reason is this guy is a spellcaster, Cyber Dragon isn't. I do need spellcasters in this deck, since I can combo it with many cards like a Spellbook of Life. I can use it with Wonder One if I needed to, and like I said before, it's my only original rank level 5, and I need that to go to my Empress of Prophecy, which I need to spellcaster level 5 to do that. So that's pretty awesome. And I do side 2 Cyber Dragons, but they're in my side deck just in case I go against like Gagaga monsters, Machinas, or Malefics, or whatever, any other machine type monsters they are. If I go against those decks, I side in the Cyber Dragons, but otherwise I like this guy better. Triple Star Drawing. They're commons from the new set Cosmo Blazer, but they're really hard to get since they're short print. It took me a long time to get a playset of these little guys. Pretty awesome. Pretty much it's a rank 4. It's a level 4, but you can use this guy for a level 5 XC summon. You can, bring any rank 5 if you want to, and whenever you XC summon with this guy, you get to draw a card, so that's pretty cool. 3 of those. Then we have double Gagaga Magician. I really don't know why people that make these decks, people that are running Prophecy Turbo, are not running Gagaga Magician. I love this dude. You can use it like if you have it in the graveyard with another spellcaster. You can use Spellbook of Life in this guy, remove from play the other one, special summon the Gagaga Magician. Remember, the Spellbook of Life adds up the levels between the monsters you remove and the monster you summon in. Let's say if you remove Oracle of the Sun, this guy will become level 9, but because of its effect, you can make it whatever level you need at the moment. So it's pretty awesome. It's great. Not only that, but it also gives you that ability of going from Gachi all the way to Heliopolis if you need to. Then we have double effect Beller, pretty much hand trap, spellcaster level 1, tuner. What else is there to say about effect Beller? Pretty awesome. Stops your opponent's effects, that annoying, rabbit, that annoying Thor guy, and all those little creatures that just want to come out and mess up your day. That's what you run this for. And also it's a pretty good target for the Spellbook of Life as well. You run a lot of level 4s in this deck, so you can just, remove from play a Fed Beller and special summon whatever you want, whatever level 4 you want. Will become a level 5, which is candy in this deck. 2 Fed Bellers. Then we have 2 Tragoedias. Same principle of Gagaga Magician. You can pretty much copycat any level, any monster's level in your graveyard, and go from there. Also the ability of give you the you can steal monsters from your opponent. That's pretty sweet. 2 Tragoedias. Then 2 Maxis. Again, these Maxis are not in the main deck. If I had the 2 Spellbook of the Masters, that's what I will be running, but I do not. So Maxis for right now. And that's it for the monsters. Now let me show you my spells. Triple Spellbook of Secrets, pretty much you Rhoda. Don't really want to say Rhoda because the only monster you can add with this card, it's Spellbook Magician. But you can add any spellbook card that is from your deck to your hands. So it's pretty good. And because of this card, I also need the Spellbook of the Master because it combos well with Secrets. 2 Spellbook of Life. Like I said before, Spellbook of Life is pretty much like Monster Reborn. Actually more like Call of the Hunter for spellcasters. Pretty awesome. Double Spellbook of Power. Spellbook of Power is good not only because it increases your monster attack for by 1,000, but also because if you destroy a monster with the monster that you use this on, you get to add any spellbook spell card from the deck to your hand. So that's pretty awesome. Nice searcher. Then we have double Wonder One, pretty standard on spellcaster decks. I'm sure everybody knows what one does. Double Instant Fusion. I do run Magician King in my extra deck, and these are your targets for the Instant Fusion. Level 5 spellcaster monster that you can easily, summon him with Instant Fusion, and then boom, summon something else, make a level 5, and go for Exit Summon, a rank 5 monster. Then we have 1 Tower. Recycle and also give you that draw power. 1 Fate. Pretty much the only effect that I use on Fate most of the time is the Thor effect, which is banish 3 spellbook cards and banish 1 card on the field if you banish it from the graveyard. And then we have 1 Spellbook of Eternity right after you use your Spellbook of Fate. Eternity is pretty awesome. Recycle you spellbooks that are banished. 1 Darkhold, 1 Heavy, and 1 Monster Reborn. That's it for you spells. And then only 3 traps. Royal Decree, just because you don't run traps, this would stop many decks right now. Royal Decree is pretty awesome. And yeah. Now for the extra deck, we have your targets for Instant Fusion, double Magician King, 1 Gachi, 1 Maestroke for your rank 4s, 1 Black Sheep of Corn, 1 Utopia, and then for your rank 5s you have 1 Crimson Shadow. Sorry about that. Then you have 1 Zenmaioh, 1 Tiras, 1 Adreus, and 1 Empress of Prophecy, which I really want an ultimate. If anybody has it, please hook me up. That's it for your rank 5s. Now for your rank 6, we have Gaia. Now Gaia is a 2600 attack, rank 6 monsters, and a lot of people ask me again, why not use this guy right here, which is for focus. And I'm like, I like for focus, but I like Gaia better in this deck. Why? Because after you use your rank 5s, let's say you use Empress of Prophecy's effect, both times she does not have any overlays anymore. she only gains 300 attack for each overlay. So if she doesn't have the overlay, she's only a 2000 attack. So that's pretty weak, in my opinion, for the special summon monsters. So you can just drop that Gaia and, you know, boom, you have a 2600 attack now. Not only that, but if your opponent is like relying too much on like a Spirit Reaper, or it's relying on Marshmallow or whatever monster there is to stall, you can, you know, still inflict damage, since Gaia has piercing damage. So I like Gaia better than for focus. Then we have one level rank 7 big eye. Then we have the rank 8 Heliopolis. And just because you run Beller, which is a tuner, level 1, and you run a lot of level 4s, one Catastor. And that's it, guys. That's the deck. Let me know what you guys think. I did test this deck like crazy on Dueling Network before I actually decided to make it, to put it together. Once I played 15 games in one day, and I won 13 out of them, so I only lost 2. And the first one I lost to, it was against Darkwolves, but that was after beating like 3 Darkwold decks already. The dude got really lucky. I asked for my rematch and he just quit, so whatever. Then the second duel that I lost, it was against Firefist, but that was after I beat the same guy already. So I beat this Firefist guy. I pretty much raped him, and he asked for the rematch. I gave him the rematch. I don't know what he sided in, but he barely beat me in the second one. And then when I asked for my rematch for the third round, for the third duel, the dude just quit. So still, even though that I beat him first, I still got to count like a loss. So out of 15 games, I lost 2. That's a pretty good, you know, rate on my book. So yeah, go ahead, check this deck out. If you have any questions about you know, about what a card does, or about, you know, tips or strategies or combos or whatever about this deck, feel free to comment and I'll let you know. I really feel comfortable with this deck. I'm fairly sure that I know everything about there is to know about this deck. So if you have any questions, please PM me. And also, as soon as the Divine Judgment of Prophecy comes out, this deck is gonna be even more amazing. So thanks a lot for watching. If you have any questions, please comment. Peace out.